Wagwan gamers, what's poppin'? Man's got the organic fucking herbal teas coming. I know they're probably not the best quality, but look, I don't know exactly what I'm saying, but I want to see my people grow, brother. It's time to stop playing these fucking games. It's time to grow the fuck up. It's talking to everyone that I grew up with at school, all of my friends, everybody knows that from day one, all I do is I keep preaching to people, oh, you got so much potential, everyone. Like, why do you keep wasting? Look, you can do what you want ultimately. You haven't got to, you've got to come clear on your own values and your own goals. This is the main thing. Get a journal, get writing your fucking goals. Anything's fucking possible, bruv. And obviously, nobody really wants to be mediocre, do they? And this is the main message. You haven't got to put your core value on, or if I fail, then I lack self-worth or self-love. Just self-love is key. But it's simple, bruv. It can happen so fucking quickly. Just don't look at your phone in the morning, bruv, because there could be bad news on there immediately. The other day, I fucking looked at my phone on the morning, and some random girl was chatting me up in the DMs, and she started sending me pictures. I started sending her pictures back, and then she locked me into some scheme where if I didn't send her money, she added my whole family and all my friends on Instagram to a group chat, and then post my pictures in there and said if I don't send her money, she's gonna do that. And I didn't have any money, and I'm not gonna send you money anyways. Get fucked. So I didn't, and then I had to explain to my family why they were added to a mysterious group chat with hundreds of people with my pictures in them. So that's what happens if you look at your phone first thing in the morning. Stop being a dickhead. Stop masturbating and just throwing it in the toilet. Stop wasting your energy. Stop being a fucking retard. Look, I want to see my people grow. That's the main thing. So look, brother. Wake up in the morning, yeah. Skip breakfast. Don't give a fuck. Get rid of the fake meat. Get rid of the Tesco meat for the most part. Or like you don't want to be deficient, but just like take it easy. Mainly you want to get on the fruits, berries, and melons, and the vegetables and the herbs. Look at Dr. Robert Morse, Dr. Sebi, Inspector Veg, Mr. Traumatic. There's endless rabbit holes. Get the fuck on it. Stop. Look, like I say, no one wants to be mediocre. That's what I'm on about. So, and in terms of the meaning crisis, maybe there isn't an ultimate meaning, but it took me a while to get to this point. I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't care if I'm gonna get something in the end, because the idea that you're gonna get something ultimately out of life apart from the actual journey itself, the adventure, it's not about what you get, it's about who you become, what you can do. What do I want to do? I want to see people fucking grow, and I want to build with my people, bro. So there's no more of this shit, bruv. I was so depressed. No fap. Fail. Last year, losing myself, psychedelic abuse, fucking going on for way too long. Too many mushrooms. I'm off the mushrooms for a minute now. And when you get off of the psychedelic abuse, like the psychedelic abuse seems good, yeah, when you're doing it, but if you just take a break, because what the psychedelics do is they shake the snow globe of your mind. If you've never done a psychedelic, your mind is in this plateau state. You take a psychedelic, shake the snow globe, and it resettles in a different fashion. But it can never resettle if you just abuse them every fucking week. So now I'm taking a little bit of a break. It's resettling, and I'm becoming the best version of myself. It starts with self-love. I know it's painful. Trust me, I've been through the depression. I've been through the depression for as long as I can remember, man. But you use that pain as fuel. So get the fuck up and do it for other people. It goes deep. Look into enlightenment. Look at actualize.org. Question everything you think that you know. Look at non-duality. Meditation. Ice therapy. Cold showers. Breath work. Wim Hof. Wim Hof is the key. Wim Hof is the key. Every day, wake up. It's a new day. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. You know why? Because it's too painful. Wasted potential to me is soul crushing, and I won't do it anymore. And that's because that's my set of values. If you want to just eat poison at your wage slave job, that's okay. You can do that if you want. There's no obligation here. Do whatever you want to do ultimately, and no one can disrespect your sovereignty. be somewhat self-centered, yes, but not necessarily. Like, if it's just you work on yourself, and that is where, if we all work on ourselves, especially when it comes to the revolution and what we're going to be seeing in the years to come, is that if we all find out who we truly are spiritually, our core values, work on ourselves, then the problems are eliminated. You can't work on other people, only they can save themselves. So if you can save yourself, and we can teach others to save themselves, and we show compassion and honesty, fuck the ego, fuck the filters. I know it's difficult. We have attachments. But what you've got to understand is you've got to get very familiar with observing. Become a master of observation. This is the teaching of Buddhism. See the ego come and go. It's a mechanism within you. See the thoughts come and go. A mechanism within you. Basically just as external as any other phenomena. Observe. Question your identity. Who do you think you are? Because you can shift your identity. Did you know that? I see the world as my fucking body. This whole place is an extension of me. I am it. And that's because you can shift very fundamental things. No one will fucking tell you this. Here we go. Book of the Way. Get on this, bro. You want to know the fundamental nature of reality? The Tao Te Ching. There's finite knowledge. There's the knowledge of personal development that I began with this with. But I'm telling you, the answers are out there. It don't matter what incarnation you incarnate into. This book is facts always. The fundamental teachings of this book, the Tao, the flow, the answers are there. They tell you that you can't, you don't know the answers to the universe, these answers are impossible. That's not fucking true. You can get there. Psychedelics, potentially. I'm not advocating anything, but fuck it. YouTube, don't remove me, mate. I've got good intentions, and I've got good intentions. I'll try my best to serve your platform the best I can, and I believe I'll be good for it. I'm very intelligent, and I'm gonna cook up some good things in the future. And now I'm getting the ball rolling. So keep me on your platform, please. I don't mean no, like, the only thing that I potentially get removed from sometimes is when I start teaching health education and saying that there's a lot more we can do to withstand the pandemic than what is told to us. But that's not, I'm not maliciously attacking anybody. I know in the past I haven't had the best approach to it, but I'm young, I'm maturing, and maturity is what we need to aim for. We need to grow the fuck up. Self-love is the only teaching. Clarity, meditate, get that health, get rich, be a good man, love, prosperity, compassion, abundance, educate, breathe, discover, create, build, share, speak, change, evolve, grow, self-love, genius, play the game despite the lack of meaning. The big picture thinking, life's full of ups and downs, just follow the signs, keep an open mind, and do some actual research. We need to help each other, because there's no I in teamwork. The phone, get the fuck off of it. The distraction is that, but you're wasting it, man. Get off of the fucking phone. It's literally designed to hook you, brother. It's the easy way out. It's full of dishonesty, trying to grab money off of you. The blue light is fucking with the circadian rhythm of your body. The fucking, don't consume mindlessly. Focus, motherfucker. Waste of time, and time is all you have. TikTok, the clock is fucking TikToking. This phone is a tool of creation. It's also a distraction. It's got EMF radiation, which will fucking kill your soul. It's dopamine addiction, digital addiction, education, expression, and it's anti-body awareness. This will disconnect you from your body, because this can be poison if you're not on the ball. The time is now. Stop with the excuses. You're full of shit. You know you're full of shit. This depression that you've been feeling, fucking, feeling sorry for yourself, you know it's an illusion. You're full of shit. You do it because you secretly love tormenting yourself, because there are people who find sitting on the tip of a spike is the realest place in the world, because when you're sat on the top of the spike, you know you're there, and there's no place, and there's no doubting it, because you know. Because you're paying for your grief, you're suffering in the moment, therefore you know. Because if your mind can tell you a story, oh, I'm so this and that, it's like, Yeah, well, at least you know where you are, and that's where you do it, because it feels safe. But you know what the truth is? It's unbounded. Truth hurts. Avoidance of truth is why you're suffering. And guess what? Why should I do it? Why should I feel better? You know, I'm depressed. Why don't I just, like, you know, well, get genius insight for you, mate. It feels good to feel good. So why should you feel good? Because it feels better than feeling like shit. So that's it. Get the herbal teas, brother. This life is a gift. Research Eckhart Tolle, if you're suffering and you're having a trouble and it's just good anyway, enlightenment, become the observer. You are not your thoughts. See them from the outside. I'm not this body. I see this body. There's two states. I can be within the ego as Baron, my name, but I can also see me from the outside sometimes. Depends if I'm in a higher vibration. And you know why you're in a low vibration? Because we start our children on fucking Cheerios. And you know what's in Cheerios, brother? You know what you give your children for breakfast? Sugar for breakfast. You give your child a dessert for breakfast, yeah? With milk that is grown on drugs in a warehouse with no sunlight. And it's in plastic. 11 out of 13 got people plastic in their blood. Diet. Dr. Sebi, Dr. Robert Morse, I told you already. Love is the key. Don't be neurotic, don't be fearful about your health. Fear in the finite perspective is legit. Fear in the absolute perspective, you do not fear anything. Welcome to the Eternal Illusion. Are you going to play it? If you got Minecraft, would you just spawn in and then just fucking sit there and wonder why you're there and just cry about it? Or are you just going to play fucking Minecraft? Because that is what we're in right now. We're in an infinite sandbox. Play a fucking game. You don't want to die. You just want to sort your shit out. And I'll tell you how to sort your shit out. Stop playing into the illusion that your shit is not sorted. This is a story in your mind. Fuck it off. Meditate. Wake up in the morning. Breathe. Wake up. Start it with breaths. Wake up. Read this fucking thing. Let's read some. What we got? Let's have a quick. Here we go. This is the Tao, right? This is the Tao. The Tao is like a well, never used up. It's like an eternal void filled with infinite possibilities. It is hidden but always present. I don't know who gave birth to it. It is older than God. The Tao is called the Great Mother, empty yet inexhaustible. It gives birth to infinite worlds. It is always present within you, and you can use it any way you want. The Tao doesn't take sides. It gives birth to both good and evil. The Master doesn't take sides. She welcomes both saints and sinners. The Tao is like a bellows. It is empty, yet infinitely capable. The more you use it, the more it produces. The more you talk of it, the less you understand. Hold on to the center. The center? What is this? The center is the flow, the Tao. This is the true nature of reality in the center, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want with that. Whatever you put into reality, you get it out. Energy exchange. If you're a cunt, the world is a reflection. This is the best teaching I learned recently, and I'll leave some links in the description, hopefully, of some leads to take this further. But whatever, if you're in a shit circumstance, that is because you have a shit attitude towards the world. It's a fair game. Always. Karma. Stop being a cunt, and the world will stop being a cunt to you. The laws of the universe. Research the Kybalion. Do the breath work. And if you want to meet an alien, I'm not advocating you do. Take 5 grams of psilocybin magic mushrooms in silent darkness, and you will meet your trauma and your past lives and your true nature. But you haven't got to do that. Everyone's commenting on my shit, bruv. It's popping off, bruv. I'm telling you, this time next year, I am literally going to be one of the greatest. I'm just gonna